Yeah, I am really looking forward to this because Raikou, he's kind of on the bubble of like in PPL. I know he's really good at V hard, but not as good at S hard. But you don't really have to deal with S hard dumbness in this game. It has a lot worse. So excited to see what happens here.
Yeah, so already we're off to the races here with Lakitu, known for not raising his stat and actually control a lot more than the rest of the first 8 opponents. So you usually have to send a little bit more of a decisive chain to get anything going, and that's what Cozy's doing right now. And he's
Oh
getting
my
pretty
gosh.
unlucky though.
That's so dumb. Yeah, Lakitu just doing what Lakitu does, and Raikou gets a pretty solid 23. cozypocket falls with the 33.
Yeah,
Should
so
be bouncing back.
Raikou going to be beginning with that small lead right now, so he's going to play pretty aggressive here. This is a really good strat for very hard mode, because if you can just send that chain regardless of mixing in a lot of combos, you top off your opponent, and that's the #1 rule in this speedrun. If you top off your opponent, usually they won't troll you for too long, and that's what Raikou's doing now with a 21 second this time.
Look at Cozy getting trolled again at the clear. This, unfortunately, the AI cursor speed is really slow, but if there's a clear all lined up, they'll probably find it. Raikou stumbled a little bit on his chain against. I keep for Poochie, the worst one.
Yeah, I meant to add the blame Poochie mode after a match earlier, but forgot to do that again. But yeah, he seems to be a pretty big troll this early game, and kind of getting to both of these players right now, as Cozy didn't send enough either, but he might get lucky and get bailed out. Oh, there's still another row, though.
No. Okay, drop that. Okay, there we go. Yeah, Poochie going all the way down to the second line, and it's really hard to send that much garbage that quickly, unless you just you're really good at combo spam. But I am liking this this pace from both players so far. No one has been able to pull away yet, and Cozy unfortunately had an accidental clear set up, which ruined his plans. But yeah, he's going to work on some top-off combos there.
Raikou, a little bit scary on his screen. He had both those separated towers. Managed to get him down, but he's going to need to get this kill quick, because Cozy, he had the lead already, and he's looking to extend it even more.
He can just send enough to top off here. That should be the kill.
Yeah, there we go. And Wiggler got greedy and went all the way up to second tier with that slow cursor speed.
When are we going to get second tier emote in the Puzzle General? Because I'm boycotting until we get that.
That's a good idea. I think I need to see the CRT champion do his work first.
Oh geez, dude, I have even bigger incentive to grind now.
Oh, but yeah, this has been pretty back and forth for the most part right now, as Cozy's having a little bit of a rough time with Froggy. Raikou with a pretty good follow-up. If he gets this kill after Froggy makes this clear, which he might, he could take the lead again.
I think this should be the kill right after this. Or, no, he's still... Oh my goodness.
He dropped it down, and he was, yeah, just the littlest bit not topped off.
And Froggy getting a bit of a lag chain there. Oh my gosh, he's not making things easier for Raikou at all.
And that's what the littlest things can do for you in this game, because that could have been around like a lower 30-second time, but it got extended to 56.
That's a really good garbage send over from Cozy, but he's probably going to get this clear here. Blark showing some pretty good cursor speed there. That's surprising.
Yeah, it's Been pretty unlucky so far in Cozy's screen. I've seen a lot of times where the AI has made that clear immediately because he sent enough pressure at the beginning.
Oh no! Raikou
Oh,
got
Raiko. Man, I was just talking about that a couple stages ago too. Raiko makes those chains in the middle, and you got to be careful with the 2 stacks on both left and the right. It's gonna get you if you make one mistake.
Yeah, stop time is not nearly as generous in this game as it is in PPL, it feels like. So you gotta be pretty quick on your toes.
Yeah, that was pretty unfortunate too, because they were stage for stage before that. But just because of that mistake, he's a whole stage down. But he sends that 10 chain with some confidence, and he's probably going to get this kill as soon as the garbage is done.
Right. Yep, and so there's a kill. There's a sub 30, and that's what a lot of these runners will be happy with.
Oh,
And,
Lunchfish got super greedy with that A combo. I thought he was going to end up dying a little bit quicker than just now, but this could be an opportunity for Raiko to try to get back and even it up a little bit, because 42 seconds, if he does another 10 chain or just something even a little less than that, he'll catch back up for sure.
Oh, but unfortunately, he ruined that chain there by being too late. But he is getting a decent follow-up here. And
yeah, he's low on blocks now, which is going to be the rough part, because this is going to give Lunchfish some time to actually make some clears. And as soon as he finds a clear next to that top stack, all of that garbage is gone. He might not get that chance. Oh, he does get the blues, though.
Cozy is starting to pull away a little bit here as he goes into the cave at 6:45. You know, it looks like that the impression I've gotten so far is both runners are having a hard time following up. So they've gotten a little unlucky with the AI behavior, and then once the AI, they haven't been able to top off the AI as quick as they'd like.
Yeah, follow-ups are super important, especially if you try to play it like a little bit risky, like just sending more combos and whatnot, which can be good because of less shake time. Mm-hmm. And a lot of people will do that for, like, you know, PB attempts. But if you don't get it immediately, you better make sure that follow-up's good, because you're gonna have less blocks on your screen to try to send, and you gotta make it count.
And what makes that strategy even riskier is that if you're going for like a really good PB time, you're not going to raise your stack that much. So you got to make the most of what you raise your stack to. If you don't, you're going to have to raise up some more, and that'll cost you some more time.
So we got Cozy with a full 2-stage lead, man. Just those 2 couple trolls back-to-back for Raiko has pushed him this far back, but the cave can sway any lead right now, and Raiko has been playing good. Like, his chains have been pretty phenomenal, actually.
Yeah, he has been pretty consistent. He's good at spotting chains and combos. Sometimes he has trouble, like, actually executing on them as far as the timing goes, and it's possible that he's still getting used to the Tetris attack timing. I think he played a little more PPL than Tetris Attack, and the timing is slightly different.
Yeah, I think a little more is an understatement. I think he's played, like, almost entirely more Puzzle League, except for, like, tournaments like this, or maybe special occasion races and whatnot.
Right. But you'd think that as the tournament goes on, he'll get more used to these mechanics. I mean, it's basically the same game.
Yeah, for sure. If you're somewhat proficient at this game, most people can adjust from engine to engine and get used to it.
And Cozy is really pulling away, going on to Magic Koopa here.
I guess we should figure with a name like RaikourRider that he would be a fan of Pokemon Puzzle League over Tetris Attack.
Yeah. I mean, Raikou, he has been photographed riding an actual Raikou. Uh-oh, he might get another.
Oh, that was
Oh,
super
ooh.
scary, man. Probably frames away from
Saved it.
death. Man, he was just rolling too. It's like these past 3 stages. He had the death on stage 6, and then just a couple trolls in a row here. But it looks like he will get the kill finally.
Ooh, nice crush kill. Oh, geez, that was a 2-minute Raphael. That's terrible.
Happens to all of us. You get into that mode where you have like 3 or 4 rows of panels, and it's hard to find that chain that's going on. And you can just be stuck in a loop of, like, you know, sending small 2 and 3 chains, and your opponent's just clearing enough to always, like, get rid of it on their screen. But let's see what he can do with Hookbill here. He's got a really good starter, and this is probably going to be a 8 chain minimum.
There we go. So he better. Ooh, that should. Well, he had the pillars, but then he started clearing stuff. So this probably. Yeah, unfortunately, he's gonna find the clear there. That's unfortunate.
Yeah, Hookbill makes some magic, and he's gonna need to die soon because Cozy is now entering Bowser.
Yeah, he's gonna need some big help from Bowser here. But I am happy with how close this race has been. I can definitely see him if he doesn't come back here make a good showing in the second round.
Yeah, for sure. This could have been anyone's game if it weren't for, you know, a couple of those trolls. And maybe the death is what propelled those trolls to happen, because it can take a little bit of motivation out of you and frustrate you when you do take a death like that.
Yeah, and that's why people talk about the hiatus strats in puzzle league games, because you can get a little too on tilt and impact your gameplay. If you come back with a clear head and you got steadier cursor movement, you'll be in a lot better shape. But Cozy is getting trolled a little bit.
Yeah, this is what Raiko needs, but he needs a lot more of this too. I'm talking 3-minute Bowser probably at this rate.
This could be an incredibly long Bowser.
But Raiko is moving forward, and Bowser has a lot of panels on his screen. This could be bad for Cozy, actually. Because Bowser's just going to clear away right now. Alright.
He's going to have to get a quick kill on Magic Koopa here.
Yeah, if he can take out Kamek pretty quick, this is virtually tied. Because I don't see Bowser letting up, though he is pretty low on blocks right now. He's got the blues, but... Oh, his stop time was, like, completely dead. I didn't even realize it.
Yeah, I didn't expect that low stop time, so Cozy is going to take it.
Pretty good consistency on Cozy's spot. Missed a couple of follow-ups early on, but yeah, overall played pretty well and won that. And Raiko was making a little bit of a comeback there at the end. Bowser was trying to troll, but those couple stages in the middle made a difference, man, and just pushed Cozy to the victory.
Yeah, Raiko ran into a lot of probably the Raphael, because that was like 2 minutes. Even if that's something like a 1 minute, he's in much better shape. And 1 minute, pretty bad in pre-cave. Having a hard time topping off Magic Koopa here. Because Magic Koopa has been setting him a stream of garbage. He hasn't been able to raise his stack much. And I feel like he's maybe worrying a little bit too much about the garbage as opposed to just trying to send stuff over. And this should be good right here. There we go.
So yeah, he gets that follow-up, and now Raiko as well is on Bowser. Let's see if he can be on the generous side of him, and hopefully he won't troll as long as he did to Cozy.
Thank you for the props, Sir Oxus. we've kind of gotten to the point where we can just glance at the screen and have a pretty good idea of what's going on. And having two people paying attention also helps.
It helps when, like, me and Tay we both specialized in Pokemon Puzzle League specifically, and for the super hard speedrun, you actually gotta, like, watch both of them while playing, too. That's, like, a really important part to the speedrun.
I think that's the most important part.
Timing is everything in Puzzle League, man. You gotta cut off your chains at the right part, or else you could miss your quick kill.
Oh, I love it. So yeah, Siraxis, we're used to monitoring both screens while we're actually playing, not just watching, so hopefully thank you for the good job.
This could be good for Raikou, though. Bowser has... Oh, he gets the blue instead. I thought he was going to do the other clear. This could still be the kill, and it will be. Sub 1 minute. Pretty good end for Raikou there.
Yeah, honestly, the scales just seem to be tilted a little bit more in Raikou's direction for this to be a really evenly matched round 2.
Yeah, basically, it was... I referenced it so many times already, but it was just those couple races, and they were pretty much even from the beginning, and he matched all of his times throughout the cave, so definitely just get rid of those couple hiccups. Raikou is in a really good position to take the second race, I would say.
Yeah, so we have only seen one race from cozypocket, but it's possible that he has, like, a really good skill, but maybe not the consistency that he wants right now, because that was a pretty high time for someone with a PB that low. Because somewhat relatedly, I once bowled a 279, even though my average was like 150, and I don't know how that happened. I ended up, like, winning the highest score for the semester, and I won $50, and I turned that $50 into a successful small business. So just a reminder that anything is possible.
Dude, I don't remember the last time I went bowling.
Dude, you gotta go. We should have gone bowling with Thomas during GDQ. He would have.
No thanks, man. That guy plays every week, dude.
Dude, it's not a competition.
You're gonna have to give me the bumpers, dude. I'm gonna be throwing in the gutter.
You're gonna be throwing about as well as the Cincinnati Bengals?
Oh no, let's not get there. Good thing this match is starting right now. Let's avoid that conversation. Yikes, dude. Anyways, we're heading into race 2 here. These guys are both pretty evenly matched, even though the end result might change your mind a little bit about it. But Raikou has the potential here. He busts out some pretty big chains when he's on his game, so I'm interested to see how this pace is going to happen for this race.
Yeah, Cozy didn't send over enough right away, but he had a strong follow-up. And I think Raikou's looking for the follow-up. He's got something going, cooking right here. It still looks like he's having trouble with the timing. He's, like, a little too late on some of his drops. But luckily, Lakitu, a lot of his stack will raise naturally, so he gets the kill right there. Meanwhile, Forky's taking a break to talk sports in the chat. What a legend. So that multitasking action we were talking about.
cozypocket with that 14-second now on stage 2, man. He's opening up this lead a little bit earlier than last time, but Raikou showing off this chain right now. 10, a little bit, probably a little bit excessive now, but sometimes you need that confidence to, like, keep going in later rounds, because if you can do it now, then most of the time you'll be able to do that at a later point. It gives Bumpty a lot of shake time, though, so it's going to push it out to a 35-second victory.
Yeah, it does take a little longer, but it does guarantee that you'll get the kill eventually on these earlier stages. And Poochie is trolling Cozy a little bit, and yeah, that chain falls, which gives him the stop time he needs to find another clear.
Yeah, Flair, it's funny to say that, like, just cutting off combos and chains is actually beneficial to your game. And it's like that for almost every versus mode, with maybe the exception of Pokemon Puzzle Challenge, which you still do it from times in there, but the health factor makes you want to do larger chains.
That was a good kill on Poochie. He's gonna catch up to about half a stage behind Cozy.
Yeah, that's definitely what he needed, because Poochie did troll Cozy just a little bit. He has this pretty good start from Wiggler, but Wiggler's just like clearing everything on his screen. I guess it probably won't matter here when he's lowering, because his cursor
that's gonna be a
speed.
kill right there.
His cursor speed's looking like mine right now.
That's a really quick kill on Wiggler. But nice follow-up from Raikou. That should be good. Let's see here.
Yeah, he's got that lone red at the top. It wasn't going to do him anything, so...
That's so beautiful when it's on the AI side. Yeah, the AI is just so poorly programmed in this SNES game.
Yeah, basically, when the big strategy for this is, like, you can send big chains and combos like that. It's a little bit unnecessary for just wasting the time to, like, make those additional clears. Plus, if you send over a big garbage block, kind of like Cozy has sent, that shake time comes into play. And that gives your opponent more time to react and try to find clears. But while I'm saying that, we are dead even right now. Raikou with the 28 second. And man, it's a tie game.
That is excellent. And yeah, so it sounds like we have a handful of new people in here. So if you're really curious about these strategies we're talking about, go to Pokemon Puzzle League and Tetris Attack Speedrun.com leaderboards and just pull up some videos of the really good PVs, and then of course feel free to ask us if you have any questions on the strategies.
Oh, Raikou's scary again, man. He loves playing with those high stacks on both sides, dude. I hopefully we don't see another death from him. Yeah, it should be a kill maybe on both, but no. Cozy's wasn't in enough time, and Raikou's is, so he's going to take his first lead of the match.
Yeah, and we are fairly late game. We are going into a second to the last stage before the cave, so hoping he can keep making this close here.
Alright, this is where I hope the psychological game doesn't get to Raikou, because Lunchfish and Raphael combined, I think last run wasted about 3.5 minutes for him, which is really crucial. He gets a pretty good chain at the beginning here, though, but Lunchfish working with a really low stack, and he's going to be able to raise and make this clear.
Yeah, he's going to be looking for the follow-up here. Oh, unfortunately, he accidentally does that swap, the double swap before the clear registers. But that's a pretty good follow-up right there.
Dude, I was a little bit scared on Cozy's side when I saw the death happen. He had a very tall left tower on his side. I thought he might have died this time around, but instead it was the opponent, so that's how Cozy is now back in the lead himself. But Raikou answering back, and he's gonna try to take this with Raphael, so already a better pace for both of them going into this. Cozy a little bit short, but who could blame him when your opponent's only down to 1 row of blocks? That's a lot of garbage that you have to send.
Yeah, there's really nothing you can do about that unless you keep chaining or just send like double 10 combos, which isn't likely to happen.
Raikou with a pretty good follow-up, still a little bit short. Cozy has enough garbage, but here goes Raphael again with a clear. He's going to move his cursor up really high. Yeah, I'm like, he's not going to have time for that. But Raikou, he was one line short.
But okay, he has a good follow-up here, though.
But look at that garbage RNG for the opponent, though. 2 chains lined up, man.
Oh my gosh. What a great game. Is this going to...
He might be able to get this yellow or green, but no, he's not going to be able to. So It was basically on par with Cozy. I think it was a little bit slower, so he's not really wasting any time. And the most important thing is they're on the same stage going in the cave, so we could see some big shakeups at the end here.
It does look like Cozy's... Ooh, Cozy's super low. Oh, but luckily, Hookbill did not have any garbage on the way. Otherwise, that would have been super bad for him. The Schmite? Yep, there's a kill right there.
Dude, Hookbill did a 6-chain, man. He was going in for a second. I know a lot of these end opponents are known for chains, but usually you see Hookbill not as fast to get to a lot of these. Kind of as you see on Raiko's screen right now, dropping some stuff.
Raikou is just sending a bunch of 4s.
It might work out here. Hookbill's going to have this first clear, waste a little bit more blocks on his screen, and Hookbill won't have an immediate clear. I'm interested to see how he's going to elect to clear that. Yeah, he goes for the 4 combo. Oh my, on Cozy's screen while we're watching,
wow.
dude. He cuts his chaining combo short there and gets an 11-second. That's pretty crucial. This is going to be a huge lead for him right now.
Yeah, that's what we're talking about. There's no reason to, as Raikou does a sweet lag chain there, there's no reason to send more garbage than you need to.
Alright, good stuff for Raiko. He got a little bit unlucky. Hookbill was just getting a whole bunch of clears on his side. He will take this, and he's not as far down as last race, and with Kamek and Bowser still left to go for Cozy, this comeback is pretty easy for Raiko. He's just got to play very consistent, remember his fundamentals on his chains, and he should be able to take this race 2 here.
It all comes down to fundamentals.
Oh, Kamek's got no clears left, so is Kamek topped off? This will be a force kill.
Ooh. Oh, geez, I've been so occupied with Raiku's stream. But yeah, we're gonna hope we get the big comeback from Bowser.
Oh, that could have been really good for him. He was actually in a one more line situation, but the follow-up is enough. Piranha dies in 25 seconds. This is still possible. We saw what Bowser did last time to Cozy, so we got to pay attention here if he gets some kind of big chain started. Yeah. He's got something started. He's going to town right now.
Oh, he gets an accidental chain, which he builds off of.
And Cozy didn't send enough to top him off immediately. Cozy risked it all with that 4-chain, though. This could be enough. Let's see how Bowser reacts. Oh, the frame perfect kill there. He doesn't get the block down in enough time. Cozy, with the aggression, it pays off in the end. He takes this with a sub-10 time, and he wins the match to go 1-0 in his pool.
Very nice job on both sides, and a lot closer than he would have expected from the PBs. I was very happy to see, because we do have some of those early lopsided matches. But also, there's a chance Raikou could PB here. If he can get like about a sub 50 Bowser, he'll PB. Current PB is about 11:25.
Yeah, so this is well deserved. He's been playing well this whole time too. It's just unfortunate you got to play someone like cozypocket, whose PB is a sub 8 time. So yeah, he's got a really good fault with that 6 combo. And this chain's going to keep extending. Oh, yeah, this is going to be enough to top off Bowser at the beginning for sure.
All right, let's get that PB. But Bowser has...
He's got the yellows. Let's see what he does. He's going to try to keep chaining here. He's got the purples as well. And it's going to drop here. Oh, no, he keeps going. So this could be good.
No.
He's going to go to stack lowering mode. Raiko with the good follow-up. And, he gets the blues just in enough time.
Oh my gosh.
Unfortunately, there's going to be a lot of screen shake when this drops too, and he might get his purples here. Oh no, there's not enough. What did you say his PB was?
That's a PB for RaikourRider by 8 seconds.
That might be the first PB of the tournament too, so, you know.
Dude, excellent.
Good stuff to Raiko. Yeah, that's about as much as you can ask for with that caliber of a match. It went back and forth for a lot of the first and second races. Cozy gets that sub 10 time and Raiko with a PB, man. GG's to both of them. That was a very entertaining race to watch.
Yeah, we were about dead even going into the cave, and then Cozy just had a pretty godly cave. Really nothing Raikou could have done about that.
But yeah, we've had a couple matches today, and this is going to be our last one for tonight as we go over to our standings right now. Group A, we see Yoshimitsu still on top at 2-0, and
Wow.
Edo has the bye this week, and Cozy had it last week, so they're both sitting at 1-0. We got 3 guys in this group still undefeated, looking to duke it out later in the bracket, and those 3 have some really good PBs. I'm excited to see what kind of matches that brings.
Yeah, I mean Edo is Edo's top 15. I'm pretty sure 16 right now, and Cozy with a super good PB, but I think demonstrating that at least in the first round that maybe the consistency isn't quite at the level of someone like Yoshi or Cards, so that'll give any underdog against him a bit of a boost. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to our later stage rounds, because we were talking about how the seeding is such that the closer seeds are going to be paired up later on in brackets, so we'll get hopefully a lot more evenly matched rounds.